Ever heard of a war where millions perished, yet it's barely mentioned in textbooks? Dive with us into China's hidden history, where beliefs clashed and destinies changed. Welcome to the untold story of the Taiping Rebellion. Let's unravel the mystery together. Chapter 1. The Unheard Echoes of China. In the heart of China, where rivers meander through lush landscapes and ancient temples stand tall, a story remains buried, almost forgotten. It's not a tale of emperors or famed warriors, but of a man named Hong Xiuquan. Hong wasn't born into royalty or privilege. He was an ordinary man with dreams of serving his country. But after failing the civil service exams, his life took a turn. Distraught, he experienced visions that would change the course of Chinese history. Imagine believing you're the brother of Jesus Christ, destined to create a heavenly kingdom on earth. Sounds unbelievable, right? But for Hong, it was a reality. His newfound belief ignited a fire within him, leading to the birth of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. But every story has its adversaries. The reigning Qing Dynasty viewed Hong's movement as a threat, setting the stage for a clash of epic proportions. As the sun set over the tranquil Chinese countryside, shadows of an impending storm loomed. The stage was set for a rebellion that would shake the very foundations of China. Join us as we journey back in time, unearthing the secrets of the Taiping Rebellion, a war that history almost left behind. Chapter 2. A Dreamer's Awakening. Behind every great movement lies a spark, a moment of revelation. For Hong Xiuquan, that spark came in the form of dreams. Dreams so vivid, they couldn't be mere figments of imagination. In the bustling streets of Guangzhou, Hong's days were filled with the weight of his exam failures. But by night, his dreams painted a different world. He saw a heavenly figure, radiant and powerful, calling him son, and entrusting him with a divine mission. Awakening from these dreams, Hong felt an energy he'd never known. He began to interpret his visions, piecing together a narrative that intertwined his destiny with that of the heavens. The conclusion? He was the chosen one, the brother of Jesus, sent to cleanse China of its evils. With newfound purpose, Hong began sharing his revelations. At first, many dismissed him as a madman, but soon, his charisma and conviction drew followers. They saw in him a beacon of hope, a leader who could guide them towards a better future. As whispers of Hong's heavenly kingdom spread, a movement was born. Little did they know, their quest for a utopia would challenge an empire and write a chapter in history's annals. Chapter 3. The Rising Tide. Every revolution starts as a ripple, growing, surging, until it becomes an unstoppable wave. The Taiping movement was no different. From a handful of believers, it swelled into an army of thousands. Hong's message resonated with the common folk. Tired of the Qing Dynasty's corruption and the weight of foreign influence, they saw hope in the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. A society where land was shared, where men and women were equals, and where old vices were left behind. With each village they entered, the Taiping forces grew. Their passion was infectious. Songs of a new dawn echoed through the streets, and banners bearing the kingdom's symbols fluttered in the wind. But it wasn't just about numbers. The Taipings were strategic, capturing key cities and fortifying their positions. Their most significant conquest? The ancient city of Nanjing. Declaring it their capital, the Taipings sent a clear message. They were here to stay. Yet, with power came challenges, internal rifts, external threats, and the ever-watchful eyes of the Qing Dynasty. The stage was set for a showdown, and the fate of millions hung in the balance. The Taiping tide was rising, but would it crest or crash? Chapter 4. A Kingdom Reimagined. Within the walls of Nanjing, a transformation was underway. The city, once a symbol of the Qing Dynasty's might, now echoed with the ideals of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. Hong's vision was clear: a society reborn. Gone were the opium dens, the gambling houses, and the age-old practice of foot-binding. In their place, new laws emerged, promoting equality and justice. Women, once confined to their homes, now walked the streets as soldiers and leaders. The Taipings didn't just stop at societal reforms. They introduced a new currency, revamped the education system, and even had their own unique calendar. Every aspect of life was touched by their fervor for change. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. with radical change came resistance. Many, especially the elites, clung to the old ways, viewing the Taipings as disruptors of tradition. Yet, amidst the challenges, the spirit of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom thrived. For a moment in history, Nanjing was a beacon of what could be, a glimpse into a world where old norms were challenged and a brighter future seemed possible. But as history shows, every dream has its dawn and dusk. Chapter 5: Shadows of War. As the Taiping Kingdom flourished, dark clouds gathered on the horizon. The Qing Dynasty, with its centuries-old legacy, wasn't about to let a rebel movement challenge its dominion. The Qing rulers, sensing the gravity of the Taiping threat, rallied their forces. With the backing of Western powers, they amassed an army unlike any other. Their goal: to reclaim their lost territories and quash the Taiping dream. Battles raged across the land. Villages that once echoed with songs of hope now resounded with the clash of swords and the roar of cannons. The serene rivers of China turned turbulent, stained with the blood of countless souls. Amidst the chaos, heroes emerged. Leaders on both sides, driven by conviction and duty, led their troops into the heart of battle. The stakes were high, and neither side was willing to back down. As the war intensified, it became clear that this wasn't just a battle for territory. It was a clash of ideologies, of old versus new, of empire versus revolution. China stood at a crossroads, and its future hung in the balance. The shadows of war were long, and their impact would be felt for generations. Chapter 6: Echoes of Loss. The toll of war is never just in numbers. It's in the hushed whispers of families torn apart, the empty chairs at dinner tables, and the dreams left unfulfilled. As the conflict between the Taipings and the Qing Dynasty raged on, the land bore witness to unimaginable devastation. Fields that once bore crops were now littered with the fallen. Cities that buzzed with life stood silent, scarred by the flames of battle. Personal tales of tragedy emerged, mothers searching for lost sons, children orphaned too young, and warriors questioning the cost of their ideals. Every soul had a story, a tapestry of hope, love, and loss. Yet, amidst the sorrow, resilience shone through. Communities came together, rebuilding from the ashes. Songs of remembrance were sung, ensuring that the sacrifices made would never be forgotten. The Taiping Rebellion, for all its ideals and ambitions, left a deep scar on China's heart. But it also left lessons of the fragility of life, the strength of conviction, and the enduring spirit of humanity. In the echoes of loss, the true cost of war was felt, and the value of peace became clearer than ever. Chapter 7: Dawn After Darkness. As the dust settled and the echoes of war faded, a new China emerged from the shadows of the Taiping Rebellion. The land, once torn by conflict, began its journey of healing and rediscovery. The Qing Dynasty, though victorious, was forever changed. The rebellion had exposed its vulnerabilities, prompting reforms and modernization. China, with its ancient traditions, now looked to the future, seeking its place in a rapidly changing world. The legacy of the Taipings, though buried in the annals of history, lived on. Their dream of a just society, though not fully realized, sparked conversations and inspired future movements. Their spirit, undying and resilient, became a beacon for those who dared to dream. Today, as one walks through the streets of Nanjing, amidst the modern skyscrapers and bustling markets, whispers of the past can still be heard. Memorials stand as silent reminders of the sacrifices made and the lessons learned. The Taiping Rebellion, a chapter of turmoil and transformation, serves as a testament to China's enduring spirit. For after every night, no matter how dark, there's always the promise of dawn. Thanks for journeying through history with us. If you found this tale as captivating as we did, hit like and subscribe. Together, let's uncover more stories that time almost forgot. Until next time, keep exploring.